right, so we've had a lot of requests to go ahead and show our bus, so I decided to give you a quick informal walkthrough today. Let's go take a look. Vanna White and everything. Oh, so what this is a 2010 Chevrolet chassis Thomas built short bus. It's a 5-window, we're 22 feet bumper to bumper. Right as you walk through the door, we have actually an old snap-on toolbox that was part of my previous career, and we use this to store absolutely everything. It's our spice drawer, it's our clothes cabinet, it is the full nine. I think it's absolutely the best way to utilize storage in a small space. It also offers a second worktop for us. We have 6 feet of countertop over here, and then another 42-inch of countertop over here. As you move on, you'll see our couches, or our couch rather. It is built to take 2 outdoor patio cushion sets, so couch cushions can be absolutely prohibitively expensive, and this allows you a cheap option to change them out seasonally or as they get dirty, and it stays relatively comfortable. We have a full California king bed, including the dogs in their natural habitat. We did that because we have 2 adults and 3 dogs all fitting in a short bus. So we all sleep on that actual bed, and you spend a third of your life there, so we justified putting that big of a bed in. Underneath, you'll see our Dometic dual fridge, or dual zone fridge freezer, and it's on a slide. Looks like Danelle's going to show you that. So it slides out from underneath, and it allows you to cook and access your fridge at the same time, but be out of the way so you have walking space. And it is a really good size. I mean, you'll see we have a ton of food in here. We even have ice cream. We're not hurting for anything. If you're gonna make this your home, it's the only way to fly is either, you know, a Dometic or a Winter. It doesn't matter what brand, but have a fridge freezer. And what you'll see down here is actually, this is our toilet, this piece right here, and I'll clip a picture into the frame so you guys can see what that looks like deployed. But that actually saves a absolute ton of space. Space saving tips also, we're fishermen. Having these up and out of the way has been a really nice thing to quickly deploy them, but have them readily available. What we decided to do, instead of hanging a big TV somewhere, is we actually just use a iPad Pro and a RAM mount, and it has worked fantastic. You can either sit down on the couch and watch TV or see it from bed, and it allows it to be really mobile. We went with a butcher block top, and this is actually a utility sink, so it's fiberglass. It's pretty lightweight and relatively inexpensive. And then we went with a industrial looking faucet. It was also pretty reasonable, but the look we liked. No cut-in stovetop. We actually go with a dual fuel just mobile unit. We run 2 businesses from the road, so being able to change things and have the countertop space is absolutely paramount for us. All of our cabinetry is 2x4 construction and then just faced with 1x4 blue pine. It is super strong. You could have a dance party on top of it if you wanted to, and no creaks, doesn't move. It's a really nice way to fly. Coming over here, we have a Dickinson. This is the 9,000 BTU propane heater. The best thing about this thing is it's 100% dry heat. So unlike a catalytic heater like a Buddy heater or a Wave, it doesn't put moisture into the air at all. It's direct vented to the outside, and you actually get to see the little flame right through this right through that door there, so it gives you a really nice ambiance. All we have up here for privacy, we actually have the retractable Airstream style clothes hangers, the drying lines, and it just comes across and attaches over here, and then we have a drape that comes across for privacy. That's pretty much a wrap-up of the entire bus. Try to get back here and get you a wide angle shot, But it really has been good. Do you want to say anything about the bus, honey, and your likes and dislikes?
I really like the Dickinson heater.
I love that too.
That splurge is worth every penny of it. I like the ambiance of the flame. What else do I really like? I like to be able to have my countertops clear because I make a lot of soap and I need to take all of our kitchen stuff off of that. And the big bed has made a huge difference having 3 dogs. And the way we pull our fridge out, I like that too because it doesn't get in the way of when we're cooking.
Yep.
And the other thing that I really like was these little dehumidifiers.
They've actually worked really, really well. Especially when you are 2 adults and 3 dogs in a bus. Trying to keep moisture and humidity down is essential.
All my windows.
Yeah, your windows.
I love all my windows.
It's a lot like an Airstream and in the regard that you just have this 360-degree wraparound view of wherever you are. And right now, I don't know if you guys can see, but we're actually right on the river. And we have some friends with us here, so this is just a quick tour of the bus, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments and we'll be sure to answer them. All right, thanks guys.